Okay, so we're going to have a look at this question over here. This is this compound here. It's an alkene. It's a cycloalkene, and it is going to form a product with both H2 and with HBr. They tell us that we've got one product with H2 and two products with HBr. It's going to be, it's 3 marks, so it's 1 mark for each correct product drawn. Now, in this first reaction here, so let's focus on the reaction with hydrogen. This is the hydrogenation reaction. Again, it's an addition reaction, so we're going to end up with one product. And also, in terms of the reaction conditions, we need to have a nickel catalyst and a temperature of 423 Kelvin. So in terms of this double bond here, when we react it with hydrogen, we lose the double bond. So your product is going to be a saturated product. Okay, and remember we are adding hydrogen, so a hydrogen atom across to each carbon in that double bond. So this here is the product. Okay, you could, if you wanted to, so I'm just going to do this in a different colour pen, you could, if you wanted to, draw the hydrogens in. Okay, so you've got hydrogen atom bonding there, hydrogen atom bonding there. There's nothing wrong with that, but in skeletal we don't need to show our hydrogen atoms. Okay, so either way you will get the mark, but you don't need to draw the hydrogens in. So that's our saturated product when we react our alkene with hydrogen. Now let's have a look at the reaction with HBr. So HBr is a hydrogen halide. We know that if we've got a symmetrical alkene, it doesn't matter which way around the H and the Br bond to the carbons in the double bond. But over here we have we don't have a symmetrical alkene. Okay, because of this methyl group, this molecule is not symmetrical, and therefore we are going to get two products forming. So you've got two options here. You could have the hydrogen bonding to this carbon and the bromine to this one, or you could have the bromine bonding to this one and the hydrogen to this one. So let's draw both of those. It doesn't matter which order you do this in. So the first one that I'm going to do is where the hydrogen atom bonds to this one, okay, where that methyl group is, and the bromine attaches to this one. So remember, the hydrogen I don't need to draw in, but the bromine I do. Okay, so that's one possible product, and the other possible product is where the bromine attaches to this carbon here and the hydrogen bonds to this one. So they're your two products of the reaction with HBr.